which means Rebels will be introduced to bat first. I beg your pardon. Our toss was won by Rebels and they have opted to bat first. So good wicket to bat on. The first match on this pitch today. Sparing those first 6 overs in the morning, in the early morning. Which has nothing to offer. Which has become flatter, and as the day proceeds, we'll see even a flatter pitch further. A batting paradise it will turn into. Tushan Shetty will start his innings. The strike bowler for Absolute Monks. A decent bowler. Shubham Chaturvedi on strike. Melchis will be off strike, non-striker. Some field changes. A good packed offside field, as it should be. Short third man, backward point covers, extra covers mid off. Six players on offside, and here we go. The first ball of Sultan Cup final. Great start. First ball, first opportunity. That's a drop catch, a drop chance. The bowler must be disheartened. He was getting the wicket on his first ball. It could have been the best start to this game for the Monks. Full toss delivery again hammered. Failed to. Again a misfield on the long on. That's a poor fielding on the first 2 balls itself. And by the way, we can see the intention, the intent is quite clear by the batting team. They're not going to spare it. Again going down the leg, I guess. There was an inside edge, I guess. It took the edge, and good start by Shubham. He has scored 9 of just 3 balls. Melchis comes on to the strike. White ball. Trying too hard, I guess, now. Oh, swing and a miss. That's a good ball. Tushant made a good comeback after those first 2 fuller deliveries. A short ball, good cut shot. travels way all the down to the boundary rope. And a good start for Rebels out there. They have scored 14 of the first 5 balls. Couldn't have asked for more. It just shows how strong and how powerful their batting unit is. 1 over gone. 14 for no loss. Nitesh Pancha, a new bowler in. What he has to offer for his team, starting with the same end. Good cover drive and good fielding. He has saved the 4 runs for his team. So far, Shubham Chaturvedi is looking in a great touch. Not a single ball he has missed. Every ball he has mailed with his bat. Charges down the ground, but again, that's a dot ball. Hit the deck kind of bowling from Nitesh. He has an ability to bring ball back in. But since there is no offering from the pitch, no moisture left at all, it has become flatter. Full toss, and again, good stop. With his feet coming into action. So far so good for Nitesh. 3 balls bowled. All 3 are the dot balls. Oh. Good line and length he's bowling with. The temperament of the batter so far is also good. We have seen in the first over how we treated those full length deliveries. And now just when he's respecting a good ball. That's a good cut shot. Misfield again. He should have put the body on the line. And that is exactly what his team is demanding from him. Finally, Shubham has managed to score a boundary in this over too. All of them are good cricketing shot. A good straight drive again, which travels down the rope at lightning speed. So after the first 4 good balls, there were 2 back-to-back boundaries, which leveled up the score. And in 2 overs, 22 for no loss. Rebels. We have witnessed so far a good batting with a great technical ability, a cut shot, a straight drive, a lofted off drive. Unfortunately, at the very first ball, there was a drop chance. Has it gone all the way down? Yes, it has. What a start this has been for Rebels. A fearless cricket A team led by the fearless captain tells you volumes about how this team is going to play the cricket for the rest of the part. In T20 cricket especially, it becomes very important to play a fearless cricket, and also at the same time you have to take care that the fearless cricket doesn't turn into a foolishness cricket. So there is a very thin line between being fearless and being foolish. Again a full length. Again punished for the boundary. No mercy shown at all. He's loving it. Both the batters are loving it. Great display of cricketing shots here by Melchis and Shubham. And that is the opportunity. He didn't time it well, played bit early. Ball hit on the top of the bat, right onto the sticker. That's the first wicket for absolute monks. Tushant strikes. So after that first drop chance, a well-deserved wicket for Tushant. 32, loss of 1. 2.5 overs gone. Too much of discussion going on with the field setting and field replacement. The game so far has lived up to our expectations. Firecrackers, fireworks guaranteed. Mayu Swami is a new batter in. Another pinch hitter on the ground. He's looking after the field. MS. Jersey number 7. Facing the first ball. Oh, onto the legs. And there's a midfield again, but it won't cost them much. For a single run, Mayu gets off the strike and gets off the mark on his first ball he faced. Oh. He has adjusted his lens so nicely, Tushant, after going for so much of runs in his first over. He has managed to come back. And that's a full length, and again punished. Shubham Chaturvedi is altogether in a different touch today. Great shot. It brings to the end of third over. 3 overs gone, 33 for loss of 1. Nitesh will continue from this end as well. It's time to make a comeback after conceding for 8 runs. In his first over, His first 4 balls were straight dots, but for the last 2 balls of his first over, he conceded 8 runs, 2 boundaries back to back. Oh, going down the leg. Came in a natural angle. Every bowler, every medium pacer has a natural angle, and along with it comes a natural swing, in swing or either out swing deliveries. So his action is bit straighter, which enforces the balls to come in. Oh, played let, good cut shot. Mayur Swami rotates the strike, brings Shubham Chaturvedi back onto the strike again. Let us see how he goes. Whether he takes onto the Nitesh Panchal or he just adjust according to the length on which Nitesh is bowling. Short ball. That will raise down to the boundary. Pull shot. It was a good bowling option, short ball. But looking at the field, there was no fine leg inside, and there was no protection at all onto the leg side. It races down to the floor. So Shubham has managed to score 25 of first 13 he has faced. And the score of rebails has reached on to 42 in first 3.5 overs. What a shot that is, yeah. We all would pay to see such kind of shots. A nice pull shot. Nice cricketing shot. A good cricket. A bit short in length, and he had dispatched it outside the ground. He's good at playing full length, good at playing cut shots, and now he had shown he's also as good at playing a shorter length too. A rare gem. And if he stays there for more than 8 or 10 overs, we are going to see loads of aggression from him. 4 overs gone, 48 for the loss of 1. Shubham striking at almost 200.
Omkar.
That's a poor start by the bowler, and the way things are going, it could prove a bit costly if you're going to bowl like this. Shashank Hegde is a new bowler in. Onto the legs. But for a dot ball, he places it to the square leg fielder. Standing very close to the umpire. Mid wicket, square leg, mid on, 3 players on the leg side. Six onto the off. Straighter and straight as an arrow. No respect at all. 50 up, under 5 overs, 4.3, 54 for the loss of 1, and Shubham keeps on going. No stopping. That's some start from Shubham.
फोन बघा विक्रांतचा कॉल आला ना उचल
Charges down the ground and finally got his man. He finally gets his man, bowler. They would be much relieved. There was an inside edge. He was looking in such a good touch into a sublime form, but unfortunately it took an inside edge and he has to go back to the pavilion. But never mind, you have entertained us with a great cricketing shots. So now all the owners so Mayur is on 3 of 5 balls. New batter in is Akshay Dubey. Another good technical batsman. I have seen him playing. For a while now. Ability to switch the gears according to the conditions, according to the circumstances. Takes a guard. He's ready to face the first ball. So Mayur and Akshay, they've been playing with each other for a very long time now, and without a shadow of a doubt, this partnership keeps on going. We are going to see a huge total on the scoreboard now. And right onto the money. And that's a good call. That is what I'm talking about. If two players are playing with each other for a very long time, they tend to have a good communication between them, a clear calling, a clear understanding. They don't even have to call, they just have to look and run. Look after each other. Look at each other, and they have to just have to run without even thinking about a second. Akshay Dubey gets off the mark on his first ball. Oh, that was an inside edge, it seems, for Shashank Hegde. Nitesh have been brought into the attack again. Will be interesting. Good straight drive. One bounce for a boundary. Akshay Dubey makes no mistake. Putting that full length ball, full length delivery right under his bat. To one bounce four. Slower one. Well bowled. Adjusted his length. Varied his pace. That's a good comeback from Nitish. So far, there is no change in intent from Rebels. They're going to play their natural game irrespective of whatever the circumstances are. Every batter they know has an immense potential capability to structure the innings the way they want. Short ball. It's a good shot, good looking shot, but fielder has managed to save right from the middle of the bat. So after that first boundary, the two straight dot balls. Again a slower one. And into the safest region of the pitch, that too on the leg side. He's making the most of the power play. First 6 overs. Only 2 players are allowed outside the 30 yard. And Akshay Dubey makes no mistake to put that ball towards the boundary rope. Good start from him as well. Good cover drive. His favorite shot. And 3 fours from this over. 4 dot dot and again 2 fours consecutively. Cheer in the dugout of Rebels.
Ah. Right.
A bit fuller and straightly punished, straight away punished. Oh. Ball changes its direction at the very last moment, which allows Akshay to take a single and manage just to keep his strike. That's a lighting start. 6 overs, 69 runs scored by Rebels for the loss of 2.
Hiruita.
So after first expensive 6 overs, what will be the strategy of absolute monks? It seems that as of now, the game is well poised. 2 wickets lost already, and 2 good wickets in the form of Melchis and Shubham. But also, they have a good depth in their batting lineup. Rebels with Abbas, Danny, waiting for their chance to come and show what are they capable of. Akshay and Mayur, 2 batters present on the crease. An exceptional batting performance, a good cameo by Shubham. So, a new bowler in is Rahul Yadav. Still no spinner introduced. Rightly so, the way Akshay is hitting the ball. Also a good player of a spin, Akshay Dubey, as well as Mayur. So the field is getting adjusted, and four players are already in. So Rahul Yadav going to start his spell. Going down the leg, for wide, and extra. So a fine leg, square leg within a 30-yard circle. Oh, swing and a miss. Long off, long on. 70 for the loss of 2. Point, and third man is not allowing a room. Akshay Dubey. Good bowling from Rahul Yadav. Akshay Dubey loves room. Even if a little room is offered to Akshay, he makes sure he cuts the ball. And if it's with fuller, he makes sure he drives the ball, punches the ball so hardly. Oh, going down the leg again. But asking questions. Rahul Yadav is not allowing those easy runs. He's not giving those easy ball to play a fuller delivery or a bit of a shot of length. Straight. Safe hands. Kshitij takes a good catch, and Rahul Yadav was looking a bit dangerous with his bowling. Finally manages to get his clear. Ball hits to the low, to the bottom of the table, to the bottom of the bat.
काय खाली दाबल्यावर
So just when Akshay Dubey was also looking in a good touch, but more of grade, I guess. He could have played that shot all the way down to the ground towards any part, but he found a fielder And that was fielder. One of the most safe and safest. One of the safest hands on the field. Kshitij makes no mistake. And I must say that's a good catch. Rahul Yadav. Gauresh is a new batter in. Oh, no fit movement. Tucked onto the back foot. And maybe now is the time to introduce a spinner, a spin bowling option. Two fresh batters. Mayur, even though he's. Oh, good short ball. A good tennis ball bounce, I must say. It will create a doubt in the batter's mind. He was not at all expecting. Good morning, Gauresh. He must be awakened after this. Well, we must be ready for the more surprises. Rahul. Oh. That's a good comeback, and that's a good over by Rahul. 7 overs gone for the loss of 72. Only 2 runs given of his first over. A single to finish off the over. Oh, sorry, beg your pardon. It's for the just fourth ball of his first over. So 2 sixes, one boundary, 1 6. Oh, came back in. Even though the pitch has turned flatter, there is some offering. A little bit offering for the spinners, I feel. Good cut shot. And there's a good fielding at point by Sawmill. So Chirag Edvankar proves out to be expensive in his first over. Gave 12 runs in his first over. 9 overs gone. 92 for the loss of 3. A third over will continue. And there is some discussion with the captain. Maybe few of the tactics which were discussed 2 or 3 years or 3 overs back. It's time to implement them. Time to bring them into the execution. And a long discussion finally comes to an end. A slip has been removed. There's a change in field. A slip is removed and bring back to the cover region. It is placed into the cover region. A deep mid wicket, a long one which is a bit wider. That taking a bit time. Now cover is bit closer. Sweeps it for a single. Mayur. Best part with such kind of a batters, both the batters, Gauresh and Mayur, is they're not a unidimensional batters. They are multi-dimensional batters. They know when to shift the gears. They know when to slow down the innings. They don't get succumbed to the pressure. Bowling to Gauresh. And that was just a missed opportunity. What a good fielding change, I must say. A mid wicket was brought in inside the 30-yard circle. It took the leading edge of the bat. Mid wicket player failed just short. Manages to get a single. Keeps the scoreboard ticking. Now there is a backward point, a short third man, a covers, deep extra cover. Good opportunity, but they manages to get a single. Good running between the wickets between both the players. Atharva. Off spin. Good off spin. A top quality bowling by Atharva to get rid of Mayur. Was taking some time to settle in, but he didn't allow it at all. A pleasing thing to watch. We can replay it again and again and again. So that finishes the Mayur Swami innings. It will be a drinks break. 9.5 overs bowled, 96 for the loss of 4. The new batter in is Harry Tarva Chandorkar. An off spin bowling option. Good sweep shot. Lands into the snowman's land area. So 10 overs. After the 10 overs, score is 97 for the loss of 4 wickets. Ends change. Will there be a change of fortune? Good pace, good carry. Gives a bit of room. A nice tight line by Rahul Yadav. A stump to stump delivery. Not offering much of the room to the batters. Gaurish, a man who has dispatched already 2 balls outside the ground. Gets the edge. That's a poor fielding from the player at the third man. He was a bit finer, a bit wider. He should have stand a bit fine. Outside edge. There was no slip. As a result, the ball ran down to the boundary. Swing and a miss, outside off. Rahul Yadav bowling a good spell here. 7. 1.4 overs gone. A back-foot punch by Gaurish to rotate the strike. Great shot. Picked up the lane so early and went straight down the ground for a huge hit. 6. This time Harry gets going. After 11 overs, 109 for the loss of 4 wicket, striking at 10 per over. A message from dugout. It's clear, play with intent. Never back down, never put your shoulders down. That is the mindset of the captain. Such is the mindset of the captain. And a good mindset, cricketing mindset to play. If you are in with such kind of a mindset, rarely you can lose the games. That's a dropped. It was a dolly. A point player. Even after a dropped catch, he was not aware. He was so disheartened after that dropped catch. It was a good attempt. Bowlers applaud. Saumil is a new bowler in Saumil Patel. That was straight into the hands of a point player. Rahul standing there. He has bowled a good bowling so far. Again trying to cut the ball. He's allowing a room. And why not? There are the players which are been already placed there. There was again a room offered, but failed to capitalize on it. Gaudesh. Great shot that is. Onto the pads, onto the leg side. Poor delivery always. A kind of a negative bowling. He was bowling so good. One bad delivery and got punished. So many things. 4 wickets down, 116 scored. This is the 12th over. A good cricketing match we are witnessing here. Stand and deliver. Onto the offside. What a rare and a great hit that is. So Sawmill was bowling a good over just because of that boundary and a 6. He has considered a 12. 12 overs gone, 122 for the loss of 4 wickets. They won't mind it, even the wickets have fallen. But they are scoring at a consistent run rate of a 10 and above. Of fearless rebels. Oh, failed to connect, well to middle it. I think there was an opportunity if the fielder had attacked the ball. Only if he had attacked the ball. He went on to the ball very slowly. Full length and punished. And punished. Easy pickings for Harry. Clean hitting. A risk-free. Every single shot he has played so far has came from the middle of the bat. So Rahul Yadav was looking good so far. Has just considered 7 of 2 balls. Good comeback and good calling as well. Good cricket all around. And thumbs up from the non-striker Gaudesh, who comes on to the strike. So for the context, inside edge, a French cut. I don't know why it is called as a French cut, but an inside edge, they won't mind it. Runs are runs. May it come from any, whether it is an inside edge, whether it is an outside edge. Anything but wicket will be cherished. Momentum is suddenly shifting towards the rebels now. Oh, it was a tough chance. Won't be counted as a drop chance at this level, but certainly it was a chance. It all depended on the reflexes. Two point five overs gone, 27. I'm in love with this guy. His batting has been absolutely flawless. He's playing with the field. He's playing against altogether different bowling attack. Great batting, Harry. A good pickup shot. So Harry goes on to the 30 of just 10 balls. And Gaurish is playing on 32 of just 22 balls. So Harry is striking at 300. And Gaurish is striking at 150. So problem on both the ends for absolute monks. 13 overs gone. 139 for the loss of 4. Even the run rate is running now at a good speed. No, it's not a catch. It's going to land safely outside. Even if it was a catch, if there was an opportunity by any means, it was for the player who was standing outside the boundary rope, not inside. So it just adds again a 6 runs to the team's total. And Gaurish moves on to 38. Oh, fails to cut. On 45. First ball 6. Will boost the confidence, boost the morale. In fact, they don't. Again, a good hit. Good clean hitting. Straight down on the ground. In the air for a while. Thought there was a chance to the fielder, but no, it wasn't. A good middle order fighting comeback from the Rebels. A slower one and again dispatched. 54 goals and dug out of Rebels. Cheering at loudest. And why shouldn't they? They came out full support. They have shown what kind of powerhouse they are. So Saumil needs to tell himself if he's allowing again a good cut shot, races down to the floor. Maybe they're single-handedly, beg your pardon, not single-handedly, they both of them are taking this match into a different zone. They'll nothing less than 220 now. They'll be looking forward to it, scoring at a good run rate. And finally a wicket. Saumil makes a good comeback. Just when I was praising a batter, commentator's curse is real, for that matter. So Gaurish, after scoring 54 odd runs, gave a good steady. A round of applause from dugout for Gauresh. Captain giving him a feast. So many reasons to celebrate in a batting team's dugout. Completely different story in a bowling team dugout, in a fielding team dugout. One thing is for sure, the pitch has turned flatter. New batter in, Sandeep, jersey number 07. Change of end. So Rebels have managed to score 161 for the loss of 5 wickets, 14 overs gone. They're striking at 11 per over. Rebels are flowing smoothly. Monks needs to find a way out. Going down the leg, wide. Monks need to find the way out to get rid of the remaining batters as early as possible. Even though they have a good batting lineup, a good depth in the batting lineup. But a score of 200, 220 odd runs will always put a pressure. That's a 4. Oh, that's a good fielding. Excellent fielding effort from Chaitu at mid-wicket. Everyone applauding him. So Shashank, after going for 8 in his first over and a wicket in his first over, will look forward to control the flow of runs. And good sensible cricket from Sandeep. Gets off the mark with a single. So Harry is still there. And he has scored 31 in just 11 balls. That is almost a strike rate of 300. Again, a good bowling from Shashank. Harry looking at his field all around. Bit fuller, bit shorter, and inside edge. Adding salt to an injury. Unlucky, I must say, a bowler. But the batsman deserves the luck. The way he has played his innings, the way he has designed his innings. He deserves all the luck. He demands for a new bat. It's always important for a batter to go out there with a good balanced bat. A good wood will help you. Looks good with your batting. Keepers comes close to the wickets. In fact, he was there. And change of bat, but the attacking intent of the batter remains the same. It doesn't change.
हा हा काय
Hilarious Harry. .174. He makes sure the run rate doesn't fall below 10. Oh,
तू कुठे
shifts toward the leg side, tries to create the room for himself but misses the ball.
मला माझच निघणार आहे ना हा?
It's an over.
मी काय तुमच्या नवऱ्याला झोपू?
15 overs gone, 174 for the loss of 5 wickets. Striking. Harry still there on the pitch. Sandeep is a new batter in. Even he has an ability to score and to go for a big.
Yeah.
Harry has scored 41 of just 15 balls. A bit of a change in field. 3 players, 4 players on leg side. Good sensible cricket from Sandeep. He knows from the other end, Harry is scoring a big runs. He's going for big. So Sandeep sensibly rotates his strike, gets off strike and gives a chance to Harry. I think captain should have called a point, deep point inside 30 yards and should have not allowed Sandeep to change the strike. Good bowling from Rahul. Good length bowling. Forces Harry to play back on a back foot.
नाही रे
Swing and a miss.
कपडा आहे तसा
2 yards after a long time. 175 for the loss of 5. 15.3 overs gone. Oh, again a missed chance. It was a difficult one. Looking at the context of game, he should have caught that. Oh, good shot ball. It was given out. There is some complaint from the batsman that the sound came from the grip of the bat, but umpire is not ready to agree. So Rahul Yadav gets his second wicket of this match. Of his personal individual spell is about to end. 3.5 overs bowled, 33, and new batter in is Harshal Sawan. It just shows how deep they have, how deep the batting lineup is for Rebels. Cuts the ball, cuts it hard. Right races away down to the boundary rope. What a way to start his innings. No surprise why Bells are scoring at a good run rate. They have made it clear. The intentions are very clear. That go out there and enjoy yourself. That's the motto, it seems. And that is how cricket should be played. Just go out and enjoy yourselves. 16 overs gone. Shashank Hegde will continue from the same end. .42. He has scored of 18 balls. Harry will be willing to make his half century as early as possible, and then straight, player underneath. No, it crosses the rope. It just looked like it was a mistimed shot, but
नहीं चल रहा है
but then again,
पूरा नहीं हुआ पहला मैच भी डाउन हुआ
2 runs needed. Not needed. He's playing straight with his bat. Oh, it got hit to a difficult part of his body. Maybe into a lower abdomen.
हाँ आधा ही मैच हुआ क्यों वो नेट गया था
.2 gone. 186 for 6. Harry tried to be experimental, but failed to do so, and as a result, the ball got hit on his body, but he's well. All with God's grace. Ball got hit on his body. It's a poor one. Mistimed it. Oh! Somehow manages to get rid of Harry. He just falls too short of his half century. New batter in is Danny, the destroyer.
ये फाइनल है
That's a great innings from Harry. Big round of applause from the dugout. Deserved standing ovation from the players out there. Gaurish and Harry made sure that they keep on scoring and at 10 runs per over. So Danny takes his time, watches the field placement. Anything under 200 and Monks will fancy their chances. Took a leading edge. A very unfortunate dismissal for Danny. It was a short ball, a quicker one in the air. Nice ball, I must say. Very well bowled, Shashank Hegde. A good surprising opening delivery to a batter who has come just now onto the pitch. So Shashank is on a hat trick now. Abbas Khan again. A good batter is in. A good technical batter. Also knows when to flog the ball. Known for his clean hitting and plays on the front foot. Good comeback in this over so far by Absolute Monks. What will be his approach for the rest of the ball? Very well bowled, Shashank. Good carry to the keeper. 17 overs gone, 186 for 8. Abbas Khan yet to get off the mark. Harshal Chavan on his very first boundary has scored 4 runs. Nitesh Panchal comes back into the attack. Yes, going to be a bit expensive, Nitesh, today. A good chance. Again, cuts the ball, cuts hard. A bit wide, offers a room. Harshal Chavan slashes it in third man and point region. In a gully, third man and gully region. Not a good way to start his over. Nitesh Panchal. Good variation. He's varying his pace. Proving to be a bit expensive. They are too short to get all 10 wickets down. Absolute Monks. Plays on to the back foot. Harshal Chavan. So that's a good comeback after going for the first ball 4. Again. So batsman has to take an effort to create the power behind the ball because Nitesh is bowling so smartly right now. He's taking pace off his ball. And that is a good line and a good pace variation at this stage of the game. Good looking cover drive. He just flashed it up, Bus. And that races down to the boundary rope.
ए भाई ले
195 for the fall of it. Abbas gets off to the mark with the boundary. Nitesh Panchal finishes off his spell. A wicketless spell. He went for 41 of 4 overs. Needs to find his rhythm for the rest of the tournament. Nitesh. I'm sure he will at one point. Shashank. Going to continue from this end again. So 18 overs gone. 195 for the loss of 8. Anything below 210 will be cherished by absolute monks. Open the faces of the bat. Smart batting by Harshal Chavan. He knows his field placement very well. He's so good in that region. And it went unnoticed by the captain. So finally, captain has decided to push third man outside the 30 yard. Short third man. That's a good running. Oh, what a throw that is! Directly onto the stumps. Some John Rhodes kind of stump by the fielder there at mid wicket.
good day.
Good throw.
Get the
Harshal was looking so good. They need one run to go on to 200. And then after, they'll be left. Chirag Pitroda is a new batter in. A last wicket. Shashank. Oh, swing and a miss. Tempted Abbas to go over the covers. He even tried to do so, but fails to connect it with the bat. Last wicket, and they'll be very much interested to get these things done, wrapped within this over only, this Shashank over. So Shashank Hegde took the leading thick edge of the bat. Good short ball to end the over. Shashank Hegde finishes his good spell. Gave 32 runs. Claimed 3 wickets. In 4 overs, he manages to pick 3 good wickets. One of them being of Danny, the captain. That too on a good short ball. Spicy delivery that was. Tushan Shetty comes back into the attack. 2 overs he has bowled so far. Gave away 29 runs. Opens the faces of the bat. And Saumil was standing at a point. So 200. Rebels has come up to 200. 200 comes up for Rebels in 19.1 overs. Tushan bowling last over. That's a good shot. What a catch that is from Kshitij. Safe hands. And exactly that is what they were wishing for. Control the score. Under 200, somewhat under 210, 215. They would fancy their chances now. Absolute monks. Time for them to turn into a monster. 19.2 overs, 200. All 10 wickets fallen, all out. Absolute monks need 201 runs in 20 overs. Stay tuned with the action. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the second innings. Absolute Monks need 201 runs in 20 overs. Some good innings by Gauresh, Harry. A good opening pair. Shubham played a good cameo. And then again, but somehow Monks manages to come back into this game. And restricted them to 200 runs. So 201 is the score which is needed for Monks to win. Kshitij Dete will be on strike. Parth Patel. Jai is an opening bowler for Rebels. Here we go. For the final show of the finals, last second innings of this final. First ball. Oh, good pace. Swing and a miss. Kshitij. They'll be looking for the similar kind of shot which was provided by Shubham. Played on the back foot. Straight sound from the middle of the bat. But for no run. Directly into the hands of the bowler. Required run rate stays at 10 per over. A good team, absolute Monks. White ball. Poor delivery, poor keeping. Even a slip player could not stop the ball running away down to the boundary rope. Over by. Oh, very well bowled. He's bowling at good speed. Good carry. Especially on a wicket like this. On a surface like this. It becomes much important to get a good start. Connects it nicely. But it for a dot ball. Didn't travel much ball. The protection out there. So only two flares which are placed outside a 30-yard circle are long off and long on. 5 for no loss so far in 5 balls. Takes the leading edge, player underneath it, takes the safe catch, and the first wicket has been fallen for absolute monks in the form of Kshitij. He goes down for a 0. Well short of the mark. Wanted to play over the mid-wicket region for the boundary, but fell to the trap, which was set by the bowler. And an early blow for the absolute monks. Yet to score from the bat. Whatever runs they have got in this over were extras. Prashant Pathak is a new batter in now. Need someone to steady the ship now. An early blow. Beg your pardon, a new batter in is Kunal Arthe. Parth Patel, a left-hander. So even Prasanna Shukla is a new bowler in. Slip is there for slip. Keeper. Oh, good bowling. A leggy. Leggy to the left-hander. A nice contest to watch. Again missed by a whisker. He would fancy chances against the left-hander. A good leg spin, a controlled leg spin. Picks each and every box. The perfect leg spinner. His head was oh! He's bowling exceptionally well. Prasanna Shukla. Short ball. And cuts it nicely. So bit lazy work by Danny, which allows them to get a single run. It was an overthrow, but Danny was not covering at all. He went on to the ball bit late. Again a good ball. He's bowling a very good line and length. A left-handed Parth is unable to decode this mystery of his. Oh, played on the back foot this time. It was the first ball which he manages to play it with the bat. Otherwise, it was a keeper and a bowler playing with each other.
काय 6-4 मारलं तर आउट झालं तर हे का 5-7 आणि रिप्ले होईल फक्त रिप्ले लगेच जावं लागतं
F7 आणि
हे F7 रिप्लेवरच आहे
so new baller in, not a new baller. Same baller continuing from the same end. Face is open. It's a bad throw. Otherwise, if the throw was spot on, there was a chance of a run out at the batter's end. There has been some adjustment with the field keeper, setting the field for the team. A left-hander, Parth Patel, facing Jay, who is bowling at a good speed. Plays onto the back foot. Oh, going down the leg. He's bowling with a good pace. Have to commend his physical fitness and the scorching hit. He's running hard. He's giving his all for his team, for his passion of cricket. Bowling at a good speed. Short ball. Well kept by keeper. And goes for a wide. And one for the over. It was way too over from the batter's head. A thing to take a note of. If you have a good pace, there's something for you in this pitch. Maybe a very little, but there is a chance. Oh, down the leg. It mounts the pressure onto the batting team. They need 200 to score. Not to forget. They were looking good once the bowling team who batted first rebels. They were about to score 220 at the which the things were going. Cuts it. That's a good fielding by Melchis in a point region. A single and a wide has came of the first 5 balls. So Jai. Oh. Excellent over. Bowled at a good pace, at a good line and length. So Prasanna Shukla will continue. A bowler to look out for. A bowler from which end leg spinner can take an inspiration, can draw an inspiration. With the control he is bowling, it's really commendable. Oh, again, good flighted delivery at a good pace. Gone! A Yorkland delivery. Breaks the timber, and what a delivery that was. Nine for two. Absolute monks. Viraj Gorde is a new batter in. He has a good strike rate of 129. He needs to stay there. Prasanna Shukla. With his an exceptional control on line and length and on his wrist. He has picked up his first wicket. Viraj Gorde takes his guard. Oh, manages to plays on the back foot. Viraj. A good line delivery by Prasanna. He's asking the questions to the batter. He's creating a mystery and a doubt in a mind of the batter. Creating a doubt in the mind of the batter. Again, good fielding at mid-wicket by Danny. If it was timed very well, it would have went all the way down to the leg side for the boundary. Took the bottom of the bat. Charges down the ground. But for a single, a good looking shot. A lefty. So Viraj Gorde gets off the mark. On his second ball, he faced against Prasanna. Ten of 2 after 4 overs. Certainly not a score which looked good on a scoreboard for absolute monks. What a hot shot that is! He just flashed it so hard. The sound was so good. First boundary. For absolute monks. And first boundary for Viraj Gorde. Don't mind that. Few more. Oh, short ball. Good comeback. Good carry. Well kept. Four, 0. And now let's see. I think he is going to take on to the bowler. Oh, maybe height is an issue. Not a clear call between both the batters. Otherwise, there was a run. It was supposed to be a run. An extra run. So Viraj Gorde with on 6 of 7 balls. A short ball and a wide ball that went over the head completely. 1B, 1 for the over. He's standing well inside the crease. Charges down the ground, straight down the ground. What a shot that is from Virat Kohli. He loves the pace, I guess. It was straight hit from the middle of the bat. It could have been 6 on any ground of this world. So Viraj has decided to take, flicks it onto the leg side. Again it progresses down to the boundary. After good 6, good power hitting, is showing his technical ability. Flicks it onto the leg side, onto the plat, glances it. Leg glance. Oh, going down the leg. Umpire straight away denied the call, appeal call. It's 27 off 2 in 5 overs. एकदा केल्यानंतर लक्षातच नाही आलं माझ्या, आता तू बोलल्यावर आला.
किती मारले
Monks needs 11 per over. Rebels.
अजून 3 टक्काचा येला.
They have an upper hand in this game on a driving seat. Harry is a new bowler in. Was exceptional with his bat. Now let us see what he offers from his bowling. It's going to bowl an off spin. Viraj rotates the strike. Parth comes on to the strike and a left-hander facing an off-spinner. It's bowling over the wicket, which will create a natural angle. Maybe a slip has been called or no. Yes, a fast slip has been called. So covers region, which was first left open, It's now being covered and point. White ball. He took so much of time to place a field on the offside, but he bowls a leg side delivery. Oh! So Parth is taking some time to settle in. He has scored just a single run of the 11 balls he has played. He's left with the short time now. Gone! The pressure was mounting on him. As a result, he got succumbed to the pressure. He loses his wicket. Scored 1 of 12. That is why rotating the strike is must. When you are not getting the boundaries of sixes, it is very, very important for you to rotate the strike. Harry gets a wicket. Good pressure was mounted on him by the bell bowlers. Prashant Phatak is a new batter in. A right-hand batter. Leap is still there. A good aggressive field setup. And facing the first ball. Maybe he's right there into the front of 3 stumps. Going down the leg. Ball spun a bit. And he survives. He must have his heart in his mouth. For a while. Good front foot defense. Travels down to the point fielder. To the backward point player. Was it an edge? It was an edge. Clear edge. Clear edge. Well kept by Abbas. Very well bowled by Harry. The neck was so clear. The edge, the sound of an edge was so clear. Without a second thought, the umpire raised his finger. So crumbling a bit now, absolute monks. 29 for 4 after 6 overs. The pressure of required run rate is mounting. They need 172 runs in 84 balls. More than 12 runs needed per over. A new batter in. So many things should be coming to his mind. He should ignore all the thoughts which are going through his head right now. He should anchor. He should play the role of the anchoring. Chaitanya Sarpotdar is a new batter in. Six overs gone. After 6 overs for the 29 at the loss of 4. Sandeep is a new bowler in. So that also completes the first power play, and the fielding restrictions have been eased off now.
Good.
In
Good.
the air for a long play underneath it.
Huh?
Claims the catch. And Viraj Gode, who was looking at a good touch, loses the wicket. Another blow
मला काय आलं
to absolute monks.
काय कसला ट्रिपर आईस्क्रीम
A disheartening performance from the absolute monks. We were expecting so much from them. First ball gets a wicket. Rahul Yadav is a new bowler, new batter in. They have batted brilliantly. Now the scoreboard pressure is getting off them. Absolute monks. I feel it is going to be almost an impossible run chase for them now if they lose this another over here. Half of the team is already in the pavilion. No one to be blamed but themselves. Monks need to figure out after this what went wrong for them. For the top order, it's a lower middle order now. After this wicket, a tail will start. And a wide ball. Well played on the back foot.
$326.
Cuts it hard, but there's a player protection already there. Deep extra cover region. Siddhant Surve is yet to get off the mark. Oh, was there an inside edge? That is the very reason the umpire denied the appeal straight away. Sandeep has been bowling so good so far. Stump to stump line, a short ball, and a wide ball. Very well bowled, Sandeep. Siddhant Surve is yet to get off the mark. 7 overs will be bowled after this ball. And again swing and a miss. Trying to cut the ball. Rather than timing, he's focusing on power. "32 gone for the loss of 5 wickets. The new bowler in will be And how come
चला
this innings has turned out for them? This innings has turned out for them. Not a single batter into the hands of the deep player. Player in the deep. Not a single player was able to stand, to give a stand to a proper standing partnership. No partnerships were built. It's a crucial stage, crucial phase of this. Again, for a single, they won't mind a single. Over the covers, will it races down to the boundary? Yes, a boundary, much needed boundary. Certainly needs someone who can rejoice the dugout, who can reignite the fire which has been missing for so long. .4 was gone. 51 for the loss of 5. Try to play a pull shot. Oh, again. It was a good full length delivery. Poor fielding. Deep square leg player makes a mistake and it allows a batter to get 3 more extra runs instead of 1 run.
हाँ
9 overs gone. 55 for the loss of 5. Still not enough,
आगे
but
लगा
they won't mind this. At least something is going at a good pace. Absolute monks. Chirag Pitroda
केला रे
continues from the same end,
प्रोजेक्ट करू
and this time it was a good first ball. Another wicket fall down. Changes the length a bit. Hit it into a safe hands. That's an excellent fielding effort from Gaudesh on the boundary line. Everyone around the ground got charged up. And well deserved so. A much deserved appreciation. Gaudesh, who has been an excellent batter. In the air for a long, running backwards. And manages to take a catch. Another wicket. It's fallen and they are into a deep trouble now. Absolute monks. The absolute monks have lost their 6th wicket. Truly a disheartening performance, a disappointing performance. It was an highly anticipated contest, but the batting has let down.
रेड आणि
So drinks break has been taken. 9.4 overs gone, 56 for 6. 60 balls, 145 needed. Suddenly the equation has been disturbed now. And the run rate is climbed up to 14 per over now. Asking rate is so high. Someone needs to do a De Villiers, a Maxwell. Someone needs to play an innings like a batter who strikes above 150 or 200, an international batter. The second half of the second innings. An interesting choice has been made by the captain. Gaurish comes for the bowling. If he cuts and cuts hard. So Rahul Yadav manages to get to a boundary. Of his first ball, Gaurish has considered a 4-run. Rahul Yadav, 17 of 11. Needs someone to get going for absolute monks. If they need to do is need to someone to pull off the miracle. Keepers come closer to the stumps. Short ball, cuts it hard, and an awkward bounce made it difficult for Danny. He cuts another one, a good cut shot from Rahul, I must say. A pretty poor fielding from Danny. Oh, there was an edge. A clear sound of an edge. Keeper drops it. Abbas, who's standing closer to the stumps. .64 for the loss of 6. 10.4 overs gone. Oh, well bowled, well kept. You can try to cut. Short ball, hammered it straight down the ground, but there's a player protection there in the long off region. That completes its over. 9 gone. 9 overs given by Gaurish in his first over. 11 overs gone. 65 runs scored for the loss of 6 wickets. Standing inside a 30-yard circle. Sandy. Danny comes into the attack. Didn't do much with the bat. Got out on 0 on a good bouncer. It will be his job to get things wrapped, to get things done as early as possible. So tomorrow again we'll be back into the action. 2 tussle matches to be played. Oh, a shorter one, a shorter ball. Trying to cut the ball. Oh. Chaitanya, who is yet to get off the mark, trying to play a lead cut. The keeper standing so close to the stumps. A full length delivery. So a cut, a good length, a full length, a good, and again a full length. From Danny. 2 given in his first 4 balls. So I think mentally they have accepted their defeat. They are not trying to hit the ball. They are trying to do something different. And goes for the buys. So pressure of scoreboard has killed their chances, almost killed their chances to win this game. 16 needed per over from here onwards. And the loose delivery. A mid-off player came running down from the mid-off position, but still he fell short. That completes his first over of Danny. 12 overs gone, 69 for the loss of 6. Asking run rate 16.50. No change in field. Nothing extra to be done. Just waiting for rest of the wickets to fall down. And then the worthy winners will be crowned with the title of Sultan Cup. Gauresh will continue. Trying to cut the ball, Chaitanya. He scored 2 of 6 balls. Someone needs to take the responsibility of at least taking this game closer. You never know. A game of uncertainty. 2 or 3 overs here and there. Again a dot ball. They're not even trying now. So Chaitanya Sarvodar. He's hitting the deck hard. Again, swing and a miss. So there has been a demand from the dugout to hit the ball, to cut the ball, and it frustrates the batsman, and it is understandable. Was there are no wickets left. Only 4 wickets are left. Somehow he manages to get off the strike. Chaitanya. He has scored 3 of 9 balls. First ball, first run in this over. Finally, something to cheer for Absolute Monks after a long time. The ball went outside the boundary rope. Directly went outside the boundary rope. So this is the speciality of the wicket which we are playing throughout this season. If you are playing on a carpet, the ball will spin. Usually if you have good spinners in your team, there is a probability that score won't exceed 160-170, whereas in NL, only for 6 to 8 overs help the bowler. If the wicket is fresh, then only it will create a chances for the bowling team. Otherwise, most of the times the wicket is flat. It is onto the flatter end. And likewise, getting back and somehow again manages to. It was a good cover drive. Just lifted it, just pushed the ball. That went out for the boundary. So 11 scored of this over, which is still 5 less than what it has been asked for. So 33. Rahul has played a good cameo. At least he has shown some intent. Danny will continue. The match didn't went according to our expectations. It wasn't high. We expected both the teams to go for it, even though it was a high scoring game. Monks got couple of runs. Chaitanya. We expected Monks to go all in with the force they have, with the batting side they had. We'll need to figure out what went wrong for them. A slower delivery. An appeal from Abbas. Now Rebels are enjoying the game.
Good. It's there.
Slower one from Danny.
Huh?
So Danny in 1.2, 5 runs. He has just given 5 runs. Good so far. And that's a good cover drive. This is where the commentator's curse gets applied to a fielder, which a commentator has commended, has appreciated. A disappointing batting performance from the absolute monks. Chaitanya manages to get a first boundary. Edge. A single, a boundary, a double, a single in this over. It's 38 balls, 114 runs needed. 18 runs needed per over. So Danny who has given 11 in his 11 balls he has bowled. Slower one again. Again goes for the single. Right now, the tough job is for the players who are just standing out there in the scorching heat. They're expecting this game to be over as early as possible. It is not easy to stand there for 20 overs continuously, run throughout the ground, cover so much of distance. So it just creates a pressure on your body. It tests your physique. It drains you mentally. Exhausting. That is sometimes exasperating as well. Sandeep Akasandi will continue. How come monks are not even thinking of chasing the total? Just after half of the team went back to the pavilion, they've dropped their weapons. We were expecting more fireworks from them. Trying to cut the ball. It's playing the same shot again and again. It's not succeeding. finally gets underneath it, and Chaitanya Sarput, the innings comes to an end. Bowls he played. So the new batter in is Tushant Shetty. Even he can bat as well. A decent batter. A good bowler as well as a decent batter. Handy runs. Cuts the ball. It won't travel too far into the hands of the extra cover region. Oh. Races away for the boundary. Rahul Yadav is single-handedly trying to get the game closer. 111 needed of 32 balls. Good running between the wickets. No, it was a good call in fact. Rahul almost ran halfway down the pitch, but then he was sent back by Tushant. Prasanna Shukla. A perfect leg spinner. He has bowled with so much of control. Short ball. Call is for 2. No. Player from the deep square leg, MS, attacks the ball and saves 1 run for his team. Mayur is a player. Very nice shot. Right from the middle of the bat, Tushant. Something to cheer for absolute monks. Short ball again. Prasanna is banging onto the mistake of Prasanna. A short ball, a full length. Tushant makes no mistake to make sure that this ball travels all the way down to the boundary line. First one, it was a direct hit which went for the 6. Another one. Another huge hit. Tushant Shetty showing his prowess with the bat. It has reignited the hopes of the absolute monks. Let us see what is there on this ball. Again, a good shot. A boundary. 6-4, 6-4. Tushant Shetty gets going. It will be an interesting thing to see what is an equation now. Maybe it's a bit too late, but at least there is something to cheer for Absolute Monks. That's gone. Dropped. He came all the way down from the cow corner. No understanding between. Four overs, 83 runs needed at 21 per over. So again, I'm saying anything can happen in cricket, but I just feel it's a bit too late. Azad is a new batter in. Even he has an ability to clear the rope. Oh, good delivery from Chirag.
हम लोग का ही लगा था
No, no.
नहीं आई तो इधर
In the air for a while, but only for a single run.
चलोगे
Swing and a miss for a bye run. Chirag has picked 2 wickets in his 3 over spell so far. He went for 17, and Sandeep will continue, and he'll look to wrap up the things as early as possible. So 3 overs needed. 3 overs, 80 runs needed. Almost an impossible thing for them to do.
काल
Monks will be playing for that dignity now. They'll try to close this game. Huge, I feel it's huge, but player underneath it in the air for very long. Very good catch that is. Celebrations have been started by the bells, and the way the standard of cricket they have produced so far is brilliant. Very, very brilliant, I must say. 2 wickets needed. Sorry, 1 wicket needed for them to get things done and dusted. The last wicket, Saumil Patel comes into bat. Will they be able to finish this over only? He's trying to slog the ball. Saumil Patel wanted to hit over the mid-wicket region. Ball took to the bottom of the bat. Ball travels down to the long on region instead. Oh. Missed the full toss, missed the dolly. Azad. You've got to appreciate the intent shown by. And that's done. Final nail in the coffin.
वो जंकर
That's some quality of spin, top spin from Sandy.
हाँ अभी आऊंगा
And they deserve the celebration. They deserve this cup. Each and every one of them.
हेलो
Congratulations to Danny and the team.
हेलो
Well, you never lose. You either win or learn. That is a saying which Danny always says to his teammates. And I think so much to learn from this game. The way the intent was shown by each and every player of the Danny's team repels, tells you a lot about how he, as a character, rubs his energy to the other players as well. Kshitij on the other side, calm and composed captain. Even they played well throughout the tournament. A good sporting spirit, a handshake, and that wraps up the Sultan Cup. We'll move on to the